See, what is ADAM? ADAM is nothing but analysis data model. What is the full form of ADAM? ADAM means analysis data model. Everyone clear? You can see here analysis data model. I have shared the screen. Can you see the screen, everyone? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Analysis
sir.
data model is nothing but ADAM. Now coming the question, see, actually SDTM we have finished. SDTM we have finished. So what you understood with SDTM? See, this is the final tables, for example, right? So what we got, for example, this is the final table that has to be submitted to whom? Submitted to the this one actually FDA. FDA we are submitting these tables. Understood? So these tables are required to be submitted to the FDA. For example, this I am just expanding it, right? So these tables are there that we want to submit to the FDA. So these are the format which is required. Study ID, right? Domain, use subject ID, right? So like all the dates in which format? Character format and ISO format, right? So all these things are test CD, all this, and test should be there in all one column. See, actually in the CRF, how many columns are there for the test? There are multiple columns are there. See, for height separate column, for weight separate column, but in the SDTM we want only one column like ORRES. Understood? So like this is a format which has to be submitted to the FDA. FDA wants in this format. For that, CDISC has designed these standards in the form of SDTM guide. Already we have seen. Now, why we need, now coming to the question, ADAM. See, ADAM is actually required. Why means actually ADAM is required for analysis data. Understood? See, one is the actually the trial data, whatever the trial data we have seen, right, which is present in the CRF. That trial data actually we are converting into what? SDTM format. The SDTM, the trial data sets, whatever the data set, like AE data set is there, like DM data set is there, like vitals data sets are there. These are known as trial data sets. What do you call this one? Trial data set. But one are analysis data sets. What is analysis data sets? See, analysis table. See, we want to perform analysis on the tables. Understood? For performing analysis means what here? What do you mean by analysis? We have finished the SAS. Analysis means what here? Like statistical analysis. We are performing mean, we are performing median, we are performing so many other univariate. So I want to perform the statistics, right? Statistical measures. For performing that analysis, we want the table which are analysis ready. Understood? The table should be what here? Analysis ready. So for performing that analysis, we want the tables. That tables are nothing but here. That tables are what here? Analysis. That tables are given in the ADAM. Understood? That tables, how to derive that tables which are actually used for analysis purpose in the trial. So the tables are derived, they are made actually, right, for analysis purpose, that we are going to deal in where actually ADAM. Everyone clear now? See, clinical trial data sets, where we are dealing? Clinical trial data sets in the which actually part? In SDTM. Everyone getting me? SDTM, we are seeing the clinical trial data sets, which is documented in the CRF. Okay. Now, the analysis data sets, we are dealing where? In the ADAM. Now, everyone clear why we need the ADAM? Now, see these analysis data sets. So, for this actually separate guide is there, analysis data set. I mean to say analysis data model implementation guide, like ADAM IG, like SDTM IG, the ADAM IG is there, analysis data model implementation guide. So where the rules and regulations are given same like for what? For the SDTM we have the rules and regulation. Here we have the this one actually. So this is the purpose of this document actually. They have clearly mentioned here, right? So analysis data model is nothing but for the analysis purpose, right? So this is actually the standards they have. Who has made these standards? Again, which organization? The name of the organization is what here?
CDISC.
CDISC. Clinical Data interchange standards consortium is nothing but the CDISC. So they are making all the standards. Understood? So here the basic thing about the ADAM actually. So starting with actually first point, actually what I told you here, the analysis data sets, the analysis actually tables, ADAM tables should be, first of all, the two things are very important in that, right? In the ADAM, first thing is that the table should be analysis ready. Understood? The first thing is that the table should be here analysis ready. That means they can be directly used for the analysis purpose. So two things you have to keep in mind while making the ADAM tables. First thing is that the table should be analysis ready. What is the meaning of analysis ready? That means when you are feeding the table into the machine or into the some actually software which are doing the analysis, the table should not generate any error. The table should not generate any error. They can be easily read, right? They can be easily read by what here? The analyzing tools, or but whatever the software, they can be easily read. Understood? So for, this is actually important thing. And one more thing, the second point, for the ADAM is nothing but the traceability. What we want here? The traceability is one more important thing. What is the traceability? One more term we'll get here. It's nothing but here, the traceability. So what is the traceability? Traceability means here, see, we should actually find out, we should be able to find out from where we are getting the ADAM variable, from where we derive, it is connected to where? The background. Understood? The traceability. See, example of traceability, I will give you the simple example, right? So just for example here, see, whenever you are opening the internet, for example, page, you are opening the main page. Are you getting me? Listen carefully what I am telling here. Whenever you are opening the one internet main page, right? From the internet main page, there are some, actually the tabs are there. You are clicking the tab, you are going to next page, right or no? See, I am opening, for example, Google or Yahoo, some page I am opening. It will open a main page. It will open a main page. From the main page, you will go to the other pages. You will go to the other pages by clicking some tab. You will go to the other pages. See, from other pages, you can come back to main page or not by using back button or some button.
Yes.
Right? So with that button, you can come back to where? The home page. Everyone getting what I'm telling you? See, whenever you open an internet page, what will happen? You
Yes,
open the main page. From the main page, you can go to the next pages. Whatever the next page you want. For example, you take Yahoo Mail, you open the Yahoo Mail, you press the button inbox, you'll go to the inbox page. Understood? Then again from inbox page, you can come back to the main page. So like this, there is a connection. There is a connection between the pages, right or wrong? See, the main page is connected to the next page. The next page is, again we can go back to what? Go back to the main page. Are you getting me? So this is nothing but the traceability. What do you call this one? Traceability. Traceability means there is a connection. There is a connection or not? See, the main page, if you are clicking to the next page, again you can come back to main page. So the main page is interlinked with the other pages, and other pages you can trace back to the main page. Are you getting everyone what I mean to tell here? See, the main page is linked to the other pages, and other pages you can trace back to the main page. Everyone getting this point? So this is known as traceability. So the ADAM data sets, the two main points. First point is what here? They should be analysis ready. The data set should be what here? Analysis enabling or analysis ready. And the second thing is what here? They should be showing the traceability. Traceability means what here? From the predecessor, you can go back to where the main variable, whatever we derive now, you can go back to the variable from where this variable came. Understood? The predecessor means the path exactly from where we got this variable. You can go back to the original variable. Understood? That is known as traceability. For example, now whatever the variable is there in the ADAM, from where we can trace back to the original variable from where that variable is derived. That is the relationship, the linkage. Getting everyone? The linkage should be there. The traceability there should be there. It should be clear. It should be clear. This Adam variable we are derived from which variable. You can trace back. You can go back to the original variable from where we derived. And one more thing. See, Adam datasets are the derived datasets. Understood? Adam datasets are derived. Derived means what? Derived datasets means they are derived from SDTM datasets. Everyone getting me? See, the Adam datasets are not made from the CRF. They are made from where? They are made from where?
SDTM.
SDTM.
SDTM datasets we are using for making Adam. See, for making SDTM, what we are using? CRF. For making SDTM domains, we are using the CRF information. Understood? But for making the Adam domains, we are using the SDTM domains. Everyone clear now? How they are interlinked? So this is a one step ahead. So if you want to do the Adam without SDTM, you cannot do the Adam. Everyone clear now? See, this is a step-by-step process. I told you in the beginning also while doing the SAS. See, the programming is a step-by-step process. Do you remember this point? In the SAS also? In the SAS also, I told one point. See, it is a step-by-step process. One step is linked to next step. Everyone getting me? First step is linked to the second step. Second step is linked to the third step. So this is not like if you want to do the last step first. See, directly we cannot do the SDTM and Adam. Can we do the SDTM and Adam without SAS, base and advanced? Is it possible? Huh?
No.
Adam programming, SDTM programming, can we do without SAS base and without SAS advanced? No. So that's why in our course, we made this step-by-step SAS base, SAS advanced, clinical research, clinical data management. Why we design these modules? Because this is a step-by-step process. Now the Adam is also, it is connected to SDTM. Adam is connected to SDTM. So without SDTM, you cannot do the Adam. Understood? So these are the important things here. And some basic points are there here. That's I have discussed here how the Adam should be, right? So Adam data set should be what here? It should be analysis ready. They should be actually, we should be actually able to do the analysis, the machine or whatever the software which is reading the data set. They should be easily read the data set. They should not generate any error because the metadata. See, one more thing in the Adam, we are dealing with the two things. One is the analysis data set. Other is a metadata. What is metadata? Metadata means what? What is metadata?
The data which describes the data.
The header portion. See, we are actually concerned with the metadata also because the metadata is very important because the machine or the software which is reading the table, it will read the two things. It will read two things. It will read the metadata. It will read the data. The two things it will read. See, if your metadata is not clear, if your metadata, the header portion is not clear, or your data is not clear, it will generate error. It will generate what here? Error while reading. For example, SAS is there. When you are importing the table into the SAS, if the metadata is not clear, whether it is a numeric character or the whatever the conditions are not clear, it will generate the error. Understood? So that is the thing here. The metadata, we are dealing with the metadata. So that the machine, whatever the software, it can read it clearly. So the metadata should be clear. Next is what here? The traceability. And one more thing here, the data, the analysis, right? It is used for analysis purpose. The Adam data sets are used for analysis purpose. Analysis purpose, we are using this one. Now coming to the next portion here. So traceability, everything we have seen, right? Now coming, okay, the type of analysis data sets we will see later on. Before that, right? So there is a fundamental points here. What fundamental points are there? Just I'm seeing here what are important. There are so many unnecessary points are there here, right? That is not important. So okay. See, before that, actually some basic actually terms are there. So these are the basic terms. What are the basic terms used here? For example, here analysis parameter. What do you mean by analysis parameter? See, analysis parameter means what here? It is similar to the test. It is similar to what here? SDTM test. So do you remember the SDTM test variable? Where the test variables are present? Which type of domains? Which class? The test and test CD we have seen.
Finding.
Which class? Findings, good, right? Finding domains contain the column called test and test CD. We have seen in the lab, test is LB test is CD. We have seen the vitals also. Vitals test is CD. See, this actually test variable in the SDTM is same like parameter. See, in the ADAM, we don't use the term test. In place of test, what term we are going to use now? In place of test, the term used here is what? Parameter. Everyone clear now? See, for example, different test is there. Height is a test or not? Height is a test. Weight is a test, right? Next, SBP, systolic blood pressure is a test or not? Systolic blood pressure, diastolic blood pressure, these are different type of tests. Now, in ADAM, you are not calling it as a test. What we are calling it here? Parameter. Understood? The parameter, height is a parameter. Understood? Weight is a parameter. Analysis parameter. What do you call this one? Analysis parameter. Height is one parameter, analysis parameter. Weight is analysis parameter. Systolic blood pressure is a one analysis parameter. Are you getting, everyone? So whatever the name of the test is there, that will be called as, from now onwards in the ADAM, it will be called as what here? Analysis parameter. Everyone clear this point? Next here, time points. See, same like SDTM. Here also we have the time points. You remember the time point and time point, this one reference? Yes or no? See, the time point variables we have seen in the SDTM. The same time point variables in ADAM also we have analysis time point, we call it, right? So the same, like it is similar to SDTM time points. There is no difference in the time point variables compared to this actually the SDTM and ADAM, both are similar here. There is no difference. Now coming the next, analysis value. See, what is analysis value? See, analysis value means AVAL. The short form is what here? Analysis value. What is the short form here? AVAL. AVAL means analysis value. See, AVAL is nothing but here, it is similar to in SDTM, ORRES and standard result. See, what is ORRES and standard result? Anyone? That is the, what is the ORRES and standard result? These are the result values. Result values or not?
Yes, sir.
The result value, for example, the height result value, the weight result value, the systolic blood pressure result value, where we are documenting, which variable we are documenting, either ORRES or standard result, right or wrong? Standard result, numeric, standard result, character. You remember or forgot everything? Standard result, numeric, standard result, character. So AVAL is similar to that standard result, numeric, standard result, character or ORRES. Understood? So here we are not using the term ORRES. Now we are not using the standard result term. The term standard result, the term ORRES is replaced by what here? Replaced by which term?
Analysis
AVAL.
Value. AVAL. Remember this point, right? So the terminology is changing. See, this is the difference here. Whenever you are going to the SDTM to ADAM, the terminology will change. Everything, there is a terminology, there is a logic. That terminology you have to use. Now, from now onwards, there is no ORRES. There is no standard result. In place of that, we are using what? AVAL. Simply, we are using what? AVAL. AVAL numeric, AVAL character. Like standard result numeric, standard result character. Here we are having the AVAL numeric and AVAL character is there, right? So this is there. And now actually the next other points, important points here, the basics, right? Last two, this I will discuss and I will stop here. See, parameter variant and parameter invariant, these two types of columns are there. In the actually, I mean to say the two types of variables are there. in the ADAM, one is called as parameter variant, other is called as what here? Parameter invariant. So what is parameter variant? Variant means what here? The name itself indicates. Variant means changing or not changing. Variant means changing. Variant means changing. See here the parameters are having different logic. See first parameter and second parameter, they are not interrelated. The logic, the values are not interrelated. For example, the parameter first is the height, right? The second parameter is weight. First parameter is height, second parameter is weight. Understood? So here these two parameters are derived separately. These two are not interrelated. The logic is different for both these parameters. So that's why it is known as parameter variant. See, all the values in the column are not interrelated. They are not interrelated. They are derived separately by using different logic. That is the meaning of parameter variant. Clear now? All the rows are separately derived by using separate logic. Parameter invariant means all the rows are derived by using same logic. Clear everyone? Parameter invariant means all the rows of a column are derived by using same logic. For example, here, this is a formula. By using same formula, all the values are derived. Same formula is used for deriving all the values. So that is parameter invariant. All are derived by same logic. Parameter variant, all are derived by separate logic. So this is there. So